Okay, I have to ask you about Davina because she's about to take over and be in so much power, and you've had such a great relationship with her, and I'm nervous where your relationship's going to go because she might be against your people at this point.
No. Well, yeah, on the surface she's against our people, but deep down she really still loves and cares for Marcel.
She loves you, but that doesn't mean she necessarily loves all your friends.
That's true, but with that, maybe she can be persuaded a little bit, you know? I don't know. We'll see. I've read the first couple episodes, and their relationship starts off a little rocky, but then it kind of grows from there, you know? We'll see whether they do stay friends.
Well, you can't tell me you've read the first couple episodes and then not give me any sort of nugget about what you read and how you felt.
As far as Marcel and Davina, or just in general?
Just in general with Marcel in season 3. You know more than I know.
Oh, I love it. I love the direction. I'll tell you, we already hinted at it earlier. Narducci said this, so I'm going to spill it too. But Marcel is like Tyler Durden. He's starting a fight club. He's looking to recruit new vampires. Yeah, he's got a cage. He's got a gym.
Do I cut it? Can I be in the fight club?
Yeah. What do you got? What style are you trained in?
All of them. Is that a good answer? I don't know. What's his style?
What's your go-to move if you want to take somebody down?
I don't know. I punch with my knuckles. Apparently, I do too much. You teach me. What can I do?
Well, let's start with your stance.
All right. What do we got?
There's different stance. You can take like a wrestler stance.
Oh, is this good?
Yeah, just keep it moving.
All right.
Avoid the takedown.
I don't think I'm very good with that.
All right, maybe just a traditional fighter stance. Just kind of maybe.
Okay. I don't think I can be in your club. I can't be in your club. I'm in Davina's club now. I'm Team Witches, I think.
Stick with witchcraft. Yeah. Leave the physical fighting labor to the vampires and the werewolves. Just a little hand gesture here or there. That's all you need. That's more your style, I think.
You don't know that. I could be really strong. You don't know. It's good. You feel my? No, that's got nothing. Wimpy apparently. Okay, tell me about your love life. So you have read a couple episodes. You don't know everything going on, but we've seen you with a few different people at this point.
Plethora.
Yeah.
A plethora, smorgasbord. As far as the love life goes, Rebecca's always a possibility, no matter what body she's in.
So I want to ask you about that because a lot of the fans were feeling like for you to be with Rebecca in a different body would be disrespectful of you being with Rebecca in her original body. How did you feel about that?
It's about being soulmates regardless of what body you're in. That's just on the surface. It's like judging a person for what kind of clothes they wear. It's just skin. It's just covering.
So no problem if you want to be with this version of Rebecca.
I don't mind I don't mind both of the bodies. Both of those models are great models to test drive. And
you're a lucky man. You're a lucky guy.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I want to ask also because Comic-Con has been such a great place for nerds and geeks alike to come and geek out about this kind of show. What do you geek out about? You're here at Comic-Con. If you weren't here, what are you cosplaying as? What's your go-to? Star Wars, Star Trek?
X-Men.
What's X-Men?
You know what? When I was young, my dad introduced me to comic books, and the first one I ever bought was the introduction of Gambit, and now I hear they're coming out with a Gambit film. So, because I was so young, I just read through that comic book and I tore it up, and I never kept it in pristine condition. So I'm going back to the main room, and I'm going to find the first appearance of Gambit in X-Men.
The main room, like you're going to go walk the floor?
Yeah. I did when I first got here. It wasn't too crazy. Maybe tomorrow I'll go, maybe put a mask on.
Your first Comic-Con?
Yeah. No. It was my first time walking the main floor. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could show you around if you need.
All right.
I can if you
Make
want.
sure you won't call attention to us with the beautiful locks of pink hair.
Well, in case anybody tries to attack you, at least you know you got somebody on your side.
Yeah.
I got the moves now.
I saw your fighting stance, though.
Okay, talk to me a little bit about you with Elijah. So you don't actually know. You know as a fan, but you don't know as a character what's going on and what he kind of did to let Klaus be your big brother and not let him. Are we going to see more with your relationship with Elijah, and is it going to come out more that he really is kind of closer to being your brother?
Yeah, I think because Klaus and Elijah aren't really on the best of terms, so Elijah needs someone to hang out with. And now that we're older, Marcel and Elijah will probably be hanging out a little bit.
What do you mean now that you're older? Like a year older?
Well, I guess now that more time has passed.
Because at 1 year over this 200-year period, it makes a big difference.
You're right. That's a good point. Let's ask the man right here.
Just bullshit. Everything that comes
All right. He tried to teach me the handshake, but you taught me martial arts, so I'm feeling really good today.
Fight stance.
Yeah.
Keep the hands up.
I really am.
Remember,
What? Remember what? Oh, my tattoo.
Better not bitten.
Bitter?
Bitter. Better not
Okay,
bitter.
Bitten's on your mind because you got that vampy thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not what it says. Better not bitter. What's the deal with my tattoo? I guess I'll cover it up next time.
Yeah. No, I like it.
Okay.
This guy's got a thing for tattoos. I think he secretly wants one. I don't know if he has any though. I don't
No,
think so.
I don't know. When you have kids, you can't really. I guess you can.
When you have
I
a
guess
kid,
you
when you
can.
have 2 kids, no tattoos.
Marcel's gonna get a tattoo of Davina's face on his shoulder.
On his left pec.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right about now. All right, so I want to know a little bit more about Rebecca because I am completely obsessed with you guys. I know we talked about her being in this body, okay, but what has to be the actual line where you guys can be like, all right, we're in a relationship, we're committed, I want to be with you, because it's been this ongoing saga. What has to happen in order for you to be like, all right?
There has to be a spare toothbrush at my place for her. that's and then maybe we move in together after that, but it starts with the toothbrush.
I feel like that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
No.
that's how relationships go.
So that's your personal love life. If you're in a relationship, that's how you know the
That's how
toothbrush.
I know. First it starts out on Tinder. First I swipe left or right, and then we meet up for coffee, and then it might go to a toothbrush.
But
and
the
then,
vampire toothbrush has got to be different. It's got to be like really good with the fangs. So
Yeah.
she's got to get one of those special toothbrushes, bring it to your place, and then you guys are in.
Yeah, at the
No,
end of it has a little toothpick.
I mean, what has to happen? I mean, who has to die or who has to change their mind? Like, what has to happen?
Klaus has to die. I think a lot of the drama centers around Klaus, and without Klaus, I think maybe it's a happier world. I don't know.
So you can't be with her until
But if
Klaus is dead.
dies, I die. My character dies, so it's just it's a lose-lose situation.
Is there any way around that? Because it's starting to stress me out that all of these people have to die in order for the originals.
There's got to be an instruction manual somewhere. There's got to be a clause. I don't know. I have to talk to a vampire lawyer.
Will you talk to Michael and Julie for me? And will you try to fix that?
I will. Scout's honor.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I really appreciate it. Scout's honor. All right. Ready? One more. No, I'm going to do the move to say goodbye. Good. Oh, ha. Good.
The elbow.
Okay, good.
We're close
Okay, no.
quarters here.
No more. I'm going to get a black eye. Thank you. You're the best.